Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca, the home of everything Barca, where we are going to be discussing on the latest developments on FC Barcelona. We are going to be discussing on three stories in this episode, beginning with Robert Lewandowski, as his agent have just dropped a hint about Barcelona move, saying that Bayern is history for him. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Secondly, talking about this shocking report claiming that Barcelona have been offered the chance to sign former winger Neymar Jr. as exit rumors from Paris Saint-Germain ramps up. We're also going to be looking at that. Then to conclude, we are going to be talking about Ousmane Dembele, as it has been reported that Barcelona are pessimistic about his contract renewal amidst PSG interest. We are going to be looking at that as well. So guys, as we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't, give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Barcelona are closer than ever to signing Golden Boot winner Robert Lewandowski in the summer. The striker's contract expires in 2023 and is evidently not in favor of continuing at the club. As Barca continue to get linked to Robert Lewandowski, Bayern Munich officials have openly claimed that he will in fact fulfill his contract even if he doesn't want to. Lewandowski's agent Pini Zahavi has not taken well to these comments and has opened up on BILD about it. He said, "For Robert, Bayern is history," Zahavi exclaimed. Before anything else, he then went on to talk about a potential move and their plans ahead of the summer transfer window. He said, "Robert has a chance to move to the club that he has always dreamt of. Why is Bayern denying him his opportunity? Robert wants to leave this summer. Neither he nor I care about the money. The truth is that he has been disrespected by Bayern Munich for months. They have lost Lewandowski, not only as a player but also as a person," he said. It is obviously unusual to see an agent speak about his client's club like this in public, but Zahavi explained that he was put in this situation by Bayern. He said, "I actually had no intention of speaking in public. I have great respect for a historic club like Bayern, but I couldn't help myself but react to the club's latest statements." He continued on the same rather threatening beat, saying, "Bayern say he has a contract until 2023. Of course, they can keep him for another year, but that's something I wouldn't recommend." The truth is, Zahavi, is used to being the villain. He was blamed for David Alaba's exit from Bayern last year and understands that this time will not be different. He said, "I was chosen as the scapegoat in the David Alaba transfer. He made the decision to leave a year ago, not because of my influence. It's the same with Robert." He went on to explain Bayern's sketchy tactics during renewal negotiations, narrating a story from last year. He said, "Let me tell you an incident from last year. I came to Munich to meet Oliver Kahn, Hassan Salihamidzic, and Marco Nepe. I said to them, 'What do you think about extending Roberto's contract?' Answer, silence. Neither yes nor no from them. At the end of the meeting, I said, 'If that's the way it is, let's sell him next summer.'" Before concluding, Zahavi also revealed that what Bayern planned to do in the summer, with their eyes set on Erling Haaland, as one would expect. He said, "Robert Lewandowski is an intelligent man, and he knew what was going around him and what Bayern were planning. They wanted to replace him with Haaland. Even Haaland's father confirmed it to him. There is no secret in football." Then on to the next story of discussion. It has been a fulfilling week for Paris Saint-Germain fans following Kylian Mbappe's decision to reject Real Madrid in favor of a prolonged stay in Paris. But the economic toll PSG have taken in order to convince Mbappe to remain in the French capital could come with its own consequences, particularly in the form of some key players leaving the club at the end of the season. The future of Angel Di Maria, for one, has been sealed, with the Argentine set to depart Parc des Princes in the summer after so many years of service. According to Full Mercato, another player in contention for a potential exit in the summer is Neymar. The Brazilian international is not considered untouchable in the PSG camp anymore, especially given the ascension of Mbappe coupled with the arrival of Messi last summer. The player himself has struggled with a myriad of injuries throughout his spell at PSG, while his hefty €30 million pay package is becoming a clear obstacle for the club from an economic perspective. In an attempt to balance the books, PSG are open to selling Neymar this summer, and as such, they have offered Barcelona the chance to re-signing the forward. The Brazilian superstar has spent 4 fruitful years at Barcelona, scoring 105 goals in 186 matches and being a part of the revered MSN trio alongside Messi and Luis Suarez before eventually joining PSG back in 2017. Neymar has seen no shortage of speculations linking him to a return to Barcelona in the past. He was even one of the top targets for the club's previous president, Josep Maria Bartomeu. However, things have changed under Joan Laporta. Barcelona do not rate Neymar as highly as the age of 30. The club feel the player does not have much to offer, especially considering his injury woes in the past. Barca are also experiencing economic crisis that has largely forced the club to target free agents. With that in mind, Barca are unlikely to jump at the prospect of re-signing Neymar, although the equation could be different if Messi is on the table. And on to the final story of discussion. Despite the evident efforts that were put in order to tie Dembele to a long-term contract, journalist Gabriel Sanz has reported that the negotiations are still stuck and the process has gone down to an extent that Barcelona are now feeling extremely pessimistic about the situation. The news come a mere day after Kylian Mbappe signed a fresh deal with Paris Saint-Germain, as part of which he has been given a significant say in terms of transfers. And if the reports are to be believed, the 23-year-old has asked the Ligue 1 club to rope in Dembele from Barcelona while allowing Neymar to leave in the summer. According to what Sport has reported, Mbappe wants, new faces at PSG, and he is pretty much convinced that the arrival of his national team compatriot would work in everyone's favor. The source also affirms that the club president, Nasser El Khelaïfi, is personally overlooking the negotiations as his aim is to replace the departing Angel Di Maria with the Barcelona winger. As for Barcelona, while they have a verbal agreement with the player, differences between the team and his agent Musa Sissoko continue to persist. Barcelona are expecting to reach a definitive agreement in the coming days, and if not, they might lose the winger for free in the summer. The situation is extremely alarming, but Xavi has asked those involved to be a little bit optimistic. He said, "Let's be optimistic. It's been decisive," said the manager about Dembele's situation lately. He said, the game against Villarreal may be his last game, but also that of others. I like it. He have helped us. It depends on negotiations," he concluded. The situation is extremely tricky at the moment, and it's all down to the outrageous figures the young star has put forward. Barcelona will try until the last moment, but as things stand, the player will have the final word. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.